I have 5 credit cards and have a credit score of over 800. In the future, I plan on getting even more credit cards and talk about why you should also consider doing the same. Woo! Hey, what's going on everyone? I hope you're having a lovely day today. On this channel, we help each other make intentional financial and lifestyle decisions. So if that floats your boat, hit that subscribe button. According to Credit Karma, there is a positive correlation with people that have excellent credit, 800 plus, to having many credit cards, like 7. One possible explanation for this though is that people with higher credit tend to be able to open up more credit cards than people with lower scores. Another explanation for this is that people with fantastic credit understand how credit works and how credit scores are calculated and have made intentional decisions to open up more and more credit cards. There are also reward enthusiasts like myself who love collecting cards and their reward points. This is essentially free money. In fact, the record holder of the Guinness Book of World Records has this many credit cards. Can you guess? 1,497 credit cards with this $1.7 million credit line with nearly perfect credit score. Before we get into the pros and cons of having more credit cards, let's talk about how credit cards directly affect your credit score. The top 3 reasons cards affect your credit score is with payment history, card utilization, and length of history. Having a clean payment history will help your credit score, aka paying off your credit card bills every single month. This means that owing $100 on a $1,000 credit line is worse than owing the same amount, $100, on a $5,000 credit line. And naturally, the longer your credit card history, the more trustworthy you are and the higher your credit score will be, assuming you have a good history. So what's the magic number of credit cards you should have to have great credit? Frankly speaking, there's no magic number. But if you're financially responsible, there's no harm in getting more credit cards and reaping those reward benefits. While those sign-up bonuses are very intriguing, there can be negative aspects in owning these cards, which we'll dive into in a bit. Getting a new credit card increases the amount of credit that you have. So if your spending stays the exact same, your card utilization rate will go down and therefore your credit will improve. The catch is that when people see that they have more money that they can spend, they do. Especially in this economy where there's a strong consumer economy and many targeted ads that are easily getting people to spend money. But you don't need a new credit card to increase your credit line. You could always call up your company and ask for them to increase your credit card limit. This is a totally great way where you don't have to get that new card and you just have to focus on maintaining that one card and bill. Applying for a new credit card does lead to a hard inquiry, which does temporarily reduce your credit score by a few points according to my FICO, a consumer credit score and credit report provider. Now this really isn't significant unless you open up several accounts while you only have a very short credit history. If you can avoid it, don't open up too many accounts at once. Personally, I look for a new credit card every 6 months or so I can reap the sign-up bonuses. Another drawback to owning a lot of credit cards is that more cards generally leads to more hassle, especially if you need to keep that card active to actually keep it open. And what this means is that you have to actually use and spend that card every month or a couple months or so, depending on the card company's policy, for it to not be closed. Now, an easy way to do this is to set up automatic recurring payments, but make sure that this is something that you actually want every month. 2 of my credit cards I have is a Bank of America and a Citi credit card. Now these don't have any policies where they close inactive cards, so they've just been in my drawer for the past 2 years. No hassle, and they do help me maintain my high credit line. Now some credit cards may have an annual fee. It's very popular for these fees to be waived the first year, but then after the second you're gonna have to start paying $95 or so. Now it may be better to close these cards to save money, but an even better way that I recommend is to call up these companies and ask if they can transfer your card to a non-fee one. This helps you maintain your credit history and your credit line, because if you close your credit card, all of that disappears. which will negatively impact your credit score. Now here are the top benefits on why you should be getting more and more credit cards. More information will be reported to credit bureaus, leading to more chances of increasing your credit faster. It gives you better access to rewards, helps lower overall credit card utilization, you can take advantage of hefty sign-up bonuses, and it provides more emergency spending power when you need it. Now with all these credit cards, just please make sure that you are responsible. Getting more credit cards is beneficial to your score and allows you to get free points, miles, and money through sign-up bonuses, cashback, and other rewards. Go ahead and leave a comment down below on how many credit cards you own and your favorite one. Make sure to save this video with a thumbs up and subscribe for weekly videos on minimalism and money management. Alright, peace!